Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Houston Astros. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Man, I think there's some concern about Michael Conforto right now. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Pete Alonso. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And that misses, ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 50.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A high fastball is in there.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Mets strand 1. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Into the box, Jose Altuve. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. In there, strike 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. The windup and the 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Cano ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second,
and that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nope. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting third.
Here's George Springer. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Drilled to first. Alonso is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Houston. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Michael Conforto.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
Batting sixth. Center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Altair. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And this is taken outside for ball one. One out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Second baseman Robinson
striding
Cano.
in, Robinson Cano, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 1-1 to Cano. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Again, a 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail 1-0. At the plate, Alvarez. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far.
Designated hitter.
First pitch coming. 44. Here it is. way out in front.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting six.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting seventh.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Conforto going back on it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. Swing and a liner. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a third. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Jed
First
Lowry.
offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Jeff McNeil is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. In time, and he is nailed at second. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even got himself into a good hitter's count now.
2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that misses ball 4, and now the Mets have themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in to try it again, Ahmad Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A couple of walks, but here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Altair moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's it.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Now a swing, and he pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders ready for another chance. Pete Alonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Alonso.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way, if he's a little bit late. 96 mile an hour is tough to catch up to, but I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Michael Conforto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Stepping in now, Aaron Altair, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. From the stretch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over. Right where we started, tie ball game.
Second baseman, Robinson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded to the right. He's got it. To second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Here's George Springer. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
George Springer.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto going back, still ranging back, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Alvarez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And that misses 1-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Astros get a run here, courtesy of the solo homer. We played 4, 2-1 Houston. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this will be put away easily for the out.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. And the pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Altuve on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Jeff McNeil. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And as of right now, they're currently tied for the top spot in that category. Ahmad Rosario is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Standing in now, Pete Alonso. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Alex Bregman.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Here's the pitch. Robinson Chirinos will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Conforto on the move. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Cespedes will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes going back into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw.
Shortstop, Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. First pitch on its way. On the ground to third. Scooped up onto second for the force out, and the side is retired. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Bregman is there for it. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael.
Digging in to try it again. Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more,
Aaron Altair.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. To third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1, 2, 3, and this is still a 4-1 ball. Justin Wilson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 19.
Digging in once again, Max Muncy. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And he gets ahead 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Way out in front. Ready with the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone, and
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So a solo shot down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
as a pitcher, you just have to shake your head at this one. It was a decent pitch, but this guy's just so dang strong that he's able to muscle it to the opposite field and get it out of here. Almost isn't fair to us mere mortals.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
44.
Into the box, Alvarez. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. McNeil into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, fielder number 19.
Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready once again, Robinson Chirinos. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Altair giving chase, and that's the third out. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Robinson
Cano waits on the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cano is retired, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Matt, real interesting pitching line here, but I looked a little deeper into the numbers, and you realize he's thrown less than 40% first pitch strikes to guys. He's been really behind almost every hitter in the game, at least half of them.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter, number 8. Designated
Striding
hitter,
in once again, Jed Lowry.
Lowry.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're down. Robert Gesellman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Michael Brantley is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's nothing in 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Number 3 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tapped down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Shoots this one over to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking the ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
George Springer will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And this is low, ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Another try at 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Weak chopper up the line. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Max Muncy will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at 3rd, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Ready for another shot now. Alvarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they load the bases. Number 3 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping into the box, Ahmad Rosario. from the stretch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that's in there, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Pete Alonso. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And that's in there. Base hit. McNeil is on his way home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Standing in, Michael Conforto, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Joe Smith is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes 1 big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Aaron Altair.
Hector Rondon enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Hector Rondon.
In now, Aaron Altair. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jose Bautista.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Conforto, 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Conforto over to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Carlos Correa will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now 6-4.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
Into the box now, number 3. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Yulieski Gurriel will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Yulieski Gurriel.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Rosario. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Yulieski Gurriel will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Martin Maldonado is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Martin Maldonado.
Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
That line drive base hit, now it brings a tying run to the plate. You know, Matt Dale's talking about a bloop in the blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Springer. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So it's a 2-run shot for Matt Kemp. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Now batting, shortstop.
Standing in now, Jeff McNeil, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Sent out to straightaway center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 1.
Now to the plate, Ahmad Rosario. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Altuve is there, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Number 27.
This one's down to third. Rosario gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
At the plate, Aledmys Diaz. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Altair is there, 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Grounded to short. McNeil takes it in. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. Weird still tied 6-6.
Leading off to the Mets. First baseman.
Striding in, Pete Alonso. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Josh James takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The left fielder, number 50.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Turned on down the line. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Conforto. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So striding in, Aaron Altair. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket as he hangs on to end the inning. As we go to break, another number 51 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 51.
Stepping up now, Max Muncy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. This is pulled into right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 10th inning. Matt, we might be treated for a walk-off. I'm curious how they're going to try to move him home. Will they manufacture him by bunting? Let him steal. They got maybe a possible ball in the gap he can score on. Let's see how the inning unfolds.
Alvarez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
It was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Cespedes sprinting after it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Ball will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out.
Baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, you know, once a man's standing at third, there's a million ways to get him home. But to lose a game like that, ugh, painful to say the least. But in the other dugout, they'll take it any way they can get it.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Houston slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Josh James claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.